All right, back for another beer review, and today I'm going to be reviewing a beer from the Platform Beer Company, and they're out of Cleveland, Ohio, and this is their Life Itself. So this is a Gose that is brewed with key lime juice, key lime zest, graham crackers, and lactose. Comes in at 4.2% alcohol by volume, 4 IBUs, and at the time of review, I have no idea how old this is, but I'd assume it's relatively fresh, and that's because this beer comes courtesy of a good friend of mine and fellow beer tuber, Rod, over at Rod J BeerVentures. So thank you very much, Rod. I'll post a link in the description box to not only Rod's channel, but the beer mail unboxing video I did of all the goodies that Rod sent my way. If you haven't checked out Rod's channel, fantastic dude with great beer content. I cannot recommend his channel enough. Just a great overall guy. And I'm pretty sure Rod sent this beer to me because over the past probably 3 or 4 months, I have made it well known that it is my goal to try all of the Key Lime Pie beers that I possibly can and review them on my channel. And I don't know how many I've tried to date, maybe 4 or 5 on my channel. To this point, Westbrook Brewing Company's Key Lime Pie Gose is king. It has not been dethroned yet, so maybe this one will dethrone it. So on the front here it says lime, meringue, and graham. All sounds delicious. Their ingredients: malts, pilsner, pal wheat, Vienna, wheat flakes. Hops are just crystal, yeast, American, ale, and then it says adjuncts: lime zest, lime juice, lactose, graham cracker. So I've reviewed a few beers from Platform already on the channel. I typically dig what they do, and trying another Key Lime Pie Gose, yeah, I'm into it. Yes, I am. Let's give it a pour. So this can go one of 2 ways. It can be, let me take that back. I said it could go one of 2 ways. It can go one of many different ways, but most of the key lime pie beers that I've had, or key lime pie goses in general, have been good, but they can either have that like graham cracker, almost whipped cream vibe to it, or it can just be like a straight up lime gose. Westbrook, like I said, does it the best, at least of the ones I've had, so we'll see how this one is. So this pours out this really clear golden color, decent carbonation, about a half finger of a bright white head. It was about a whole finger, but it dissipated quite quickly. Yeah, plays the role. Let's get a nose. Whew. So definitely big blast of key limes. Yeah, key limes for sure. A little bit of vanilla from the lactose. The graham cracker is given, I think it's the graham cracker, is giving me this weird, like funky vibe. I think mixing in with probably the lacto they're using in this for the souring process, because, you know, Goses are kettle sours. Sometimes they get like a funkiness to it. It's given me this slight funkiness into a tartness, but then into the graham cracker, and it's just making for a very, very weird aroma. Now I'm getting like a substantial, just straight on confectionery sweetness to it. Yeah, as I smell it more, it seems like the lactose is kind of coming to the forefront, and there's a confectionery sweetness in the limes, and it just, you know, going underneath everything. It still has a tartness, but it's not sour at all. Yeah, it smells weird. Let's just say it smells weird. It smells like almost just like whipped cream and nothing else after letting it open up for like a minute. It's just all whipped cream. Anyway, it doesn't smell bad, it just smells different. Let's get into it. Cheers, everyone. Thanks again, Rod. Taste is way better. Wow, that's actually pretty damn tasty. Yeah, this is probably the closest representation of a key lime pie gose that I've had, as far as like comparing it to Westbrook Brewing Company's Key Lime Pie Gose, as I mentioned. Right up front, huge blast, a very huge, substantial blast of that graham cracker. Believe it or not, this is actually giving me, as far as the graham cracker character in this beer is concerned, just a graham cracker character, this is giving me like Southern Tier pumpkin vibes. I don't know if you guys have ever had Southern Tier pumpkin. I'm sure a lot of people have, but that has a very substantial graham cracker note in it, and I'm getting that in this, and that was like the first thing kind of hit me up front. As it passes through the palate, a little bit of that lactose and a decent tartness from the key limes come to the forefront. It finishes semi-dry and slightly acidic, and that's pretty much it. Very simple but tasty beer. I'd say body, lower side of medium body, higher side of light. Mouthfeel crisp, clean, and relatively refreshing because I'm not left with a lot of lingering flavors, just a lingering tartness. Yeah, this is good. Probably the second best key lime pie beer I've ever had. So definitely the second best key lime pie Gose beer I've ever had. So Platform Beer Company's life itself, straight 4.25 out of 5. I like that you can taste a graham cracker. I like that the lime is just tart, not sour. And I do dig the fact that the lactose is producing like this very nice vanilla character. What's keeping it from being a bit lower for me is that weird aroma. And I do wish there was a more intense overall character to the beer. Graham cracker is intense. The rest of it, it's there and it's definitely noticeable, but I almost want the lime character to be more to the sour realm as opposed to just the tart realm in this situation. Aside from that, I'm pretty happy with it. So 4.25 out of 5 for Platform Beer Company's life itself. Thank you very much, Rod, for hooking me up with this one. If anybody else out there knows of any more key lime pie beers, whether they're sours or IPAs or whatever, let me know about them. I want to try them. Till the next one, cheers.